my friends, it is Crystal. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is part 2 of my spring home decor haul. Now I will say this is a smaller but mightier haul in my opinion. All of these items are truly just gems and I'm so excited to share them with you. A lot of the pieces too, I would say I keep looking over, they're just so pretty together. But a lot of these items are pieces that I can use year round in our home, and I think that's why I appreciate spring decor so much. It usually will work year round in our home. So a lot of these items I plan to keep out all year long. Now I have some Magnolia, I did some shopping on their website, Mcgee & Co, Amazon, and I think there's some flea market finds as well. So just a lot of odds and ends. I'm actually still waiting on quite a few items to come in. So I don't know that they're all going to make it into this video, but as we get into decorating and working around the house and some of my day in the life videos, I will share with you these extra items that I'm still waiting for. Lots of amazing finds, and of course I will try to link everything that I can down below in the description box. I'm also going to link video 1 where I shared all of my decor that I've picked up from Target, Hobby Lobby, Amazon, where else? Kirkland's. I think that's about it. I'm probably missing something, but I'll link that video down below as well. There's a lot of fun pieces in that video. I didn't forget, I actually have one more Target item. I picked this up after that video to style on that blue table that I picked up on clearance. And so I just wanted to share that with you. But I picked up this Hearth and Hand clock to go on the table. It is so cute. Now a lot of the Hearth and Hand clocks I have, I just like to place them around the house. They're just a fun accent piece. Put them next to a faux plant or something like that and it just looks really put together. So this one is actually, I'd say a little bit larger than some of the other clocks that they have come out with. So I picked up this, just a fun decor item. So that's my only Target find. What should we do next? Let's do my flea market finds. I've really gotten into every single week I will just pop through our local flea market and there's all kinds of different booths with antiques and things like that. Just a lot of one-of-a-kind pieces. I actually might stop through there today because I have to see if they're open. But there's a couple of pieces that I'm like, maybe I should grab those too. So if I do happen to stop there here later today, I will add those items at the end of this video. But I was on the lookout, or I still am, to find some fun pots and pans to hang on that brass rail or pot rack that I have hanging in our pantry. And I really wasn't sure what I was looking for, but I came across, this is totally random by the way, this brown little vintage, what would you call this, saucepan I suppose. And like I said, I didn't know what I was looking for, but I saw this one and it was priced at $3 and I thought to myself, this would actually look super pretty. Of course, it's nice and lightweight. We won't use it. It's just for decor. But to pair it with a lot of my blush decor and my wood cutting boards that I have hanging there, this brown actually looks beautiful with it. So this was the first item that I picked up from the flea market for $3. And when on that same trip, I actually found this other item. I need to grab it here. I picked up this green metal box and it has seen better days, but it definitely still opens. And I love this color green. It is so fun. So this is definitely something I can use to store some items. And I can also use it for decor. It says on it, what does it say? Union Utility Chest. I don't know, it's so cool. And I thought for $10, I could definitely find a home for this on one of my shelves. I'm specifically thinking this is going to go in my office though. I love the color. That's what really drew me to it. I mean, for $10, let's see if I can remember how to open it. Yeah. Our new sectional is scheduled to arrive this week. It is shipped and on its way, so I'm so excited about it. That will be coming up super soon. But I wanted to talk about that because when I paid for it online, I used Shop Pay. I use Shop Pay as much as I possibly can. It's basically just a way to link it to your card. And when you do that, you build up credit. Well, this couch or sectional is expensive, so I built up quite a bit of credit. And I thought, you know what, with that credit, I want to use it on Mcgee & Co because that website obviously is a little bit pricey, and just grab a few items. I had to grab these kitchen towels because 1, I had the credit, and 2, I've had my eye on them for quite a while and they are so expensive. I would never pay like, I don't know, I would never buy them probably at full price, but the color of them has my heart, so I decided to go ahead and order them. But it's just this set of 2 towels. So you get a gingham and you get like this like more plaid pattern. Like I said, this was kind of a little bit of a splurge, but I had the credit. And so I grabbed these. These will come out in summer decor. This is the color scheme that I'm going to be doing, especially in our kitchen. I really love this color and blush, so you'll see a lot of that. The other item that I ordered from Mcgee & Co. was this. I just looked it up because I wanted to make sure I got it right. Nola paper mache vase. I believe this was part of the new spring launch, but I don't know for sure. But I don't own any paper mache type vases or bowls or anything like that. So I wanted to give it a try and I'm so glad I did. It just is a very unique texture. And it's super, super simple, which I love for spring. Imagine like some really pretty flowers or greenery coming out of this. I think this is great. This may make its way onto our coffee table. I just love the simplicity of it and it's just a little bit unique. I've been really building up my collection of vases lately. I think I'm almost done after I show the rest of these to you. But this one I really love. It's unique for sure. This weekend, Mcgee & Co. kicked off their President's Day sale a little bit early where I can't remember exactly. It was maybe 20% off, 25? I'm not sure exactly what it was. I did order some items for our bedroom, bedding specifically, not sheets or anything like that, but a new duvet cover, which I cannot wait to share with you. This room has been so blah since Christmas has been over. I mean, we packed this baby full with red and green and it's been so boring since then, so I'm excited to have that arrive, and of course I'll share that with you. Now this last item is actually the same item you can find on the Mcgee & Co. site, but I ordered it from a different one because it was so much cheaper. I can't remember what it was called, but I will try to link it down below. I want to say it was almost $100 cheaper on this website versus the Mcgee & Co. This is a very popular vase that you can find. The Mcgee & Co. it's called the Antonia. I can't remember what it was called on this other website, but I've had my eye on this vase for so long. And when I saw that there was a dupe or a space, it is the same thing for a very cheaper price, I decided to go ahead and order it. Hopefully they still have some in stock, but this vase is just beautiful. I love the shape of it. I love the handles. You get like this little plastic insert for it as well, and of course it's a super nice size, so perfect for my living room shelves. A couple of Amazon finds for you. So the first item I've seen, actually it's fairly popular right now. A lot of people are buying it and I now know why, but it was marked down at a really decent price, so I went ahead and went for it. Great for coffee table or maybe one of my shelves, but I went ahead and grabbed the Jake Arnold Redefining Comfort book. Now this cover is not very exciting, but what I do love about it is the actual color of the book itself. It's like a really pretty brown. That's what it looks like. Super beautiful. Oh my gosh. And it's a big book. Like, it's not one that's small. The artwork and the styling inside I love as well. Just a beautiful book, and I want to say it was only like $20, which some of the larger books that you will find go for a lot more than that. And so yeah, just to add some depth to my spring decor, I have a lot of lighter items. I think this will be perfect. Now, if there's one item that I could tell you to buy right now, it's going to be this from Amazon. I was truly blown away by them that I've already ordered another one because they're exactly what I was looking for. In my last video, I shared with you these floral stems that I ordered, and I wasn't like completely over the top in love with them, if you couldn't tell. Oh, they're okay. I'm going to work with them. I'm not even sure I could return them because they were on clearance, but these are hands down 100% better than those. They are, I don't even know what they're exactly called, but they are just the most beautiful drapey, almost sparse looking stems. a lot of these vases that I have, I just love how they kind of like drape out and they're not straight up. Personal preference, maybe, but I just love these for spring. So this is one stem. I believe you get 2, 3, 5 stems or 6 in the order. And so I've already put these out in my house and I am obsessed with them, and I don't use that word very often. These are so pretty and they're just a super good find on Amazon. I think the last items that I have here for now to share with you are all from Magnolia, one of my favorite websites to shop. And of course they just had their spring launch as well. I might save my favorite for, I don't know, they're all really, really good. Let's start with the stems. So these are the myrtle leaf stems. And they were pricey, so I only grabbed 2 of them because sometimes less is more when it comes to greenery like this that is maybe a little bit more sparse looking. I don't want a full pot, I want it to look very natural. Now, I actually have the wreath that matches this that I bought years ago, so this is not a new item that they have offered, but I would say it's more of their more popular spring greenery stems. So I went ahead and grabbed 2 thinking we might use them on my front entryway table, and I'll have the wreath on the front door, so it'll just bring the outside in a little bit. So I ordered 2 of these. I'm hoping 2 is enough though, so I might play around with these after this video and see if I might need to grab 1 more. But these are really nice. They're like a soft touch. You can kind of play with them. I took 1 out and started like messing around with them a little bit. They're very bendable, and so happy to have those to match my wreath. I would say though, in all honesty, the Amazon ones are better. Set of 2 etched brass dish. You try to say that. That's actually really hard. These are beautiful. They're a little bit smaller than I was thinking, but I will definitely find a place for these. I'm thinking even like a bathroom countertop as like a trinket dish, on a nightstand to put a couple of things, coffee bar. There's laundry room for like a catch-all. So many fun things to do with these. These are so pretty. You can kind of see they have like a scalloped edge to them with that floral print on the inside, and I absolutely love the color. I'm not into a bright brass look. It's just never been my favorite, but this color is, it's perfect. I love these. They're so cute. Now this is a brass shelf easel, and I was thinking this was a lot bigger than it actually came as. This is a lot smaller than I thought it would be, but it's pretty. It's that same color of brass that I like, and it's always fun to have different items propped up on an easel, whether it be a family photo or a piece of art. And this will actually fit on one of my shelves perfectly. So grabbed this brass easel shelf. But yeah, it's so tiny. I was like, oh my gosh, I hope I have something small enough to go on it, but I will find something. I don't think it will be this next item, but I have plenty of frames that we can work with. This other piece, this is a 16-inch vintage lakeside study. Grab just a wall art piece. I will show you actually in my next video later this week where I'm hanging this. It's the perfect size for what I needed. I was looking for a more of a rectangle type shape, but I mean, you could put it on there, but probably something a little bit smaller on this easel, but that gives you an idea of how small this is. It's heavy though, and I could feel the quality. Now this item I like to see the color in it, the blues and greens. I love the shade of the wood frame as well, so it already has its home. I'll show you that coming up. Super pretty. And it's a good price, you know. Art on like even Mcgee & Co is so expensive, and even on Magnolia they have some very expensive art pieces as well, but this was very affordable, all things considered. Now this next piece is very similar to the other one I just shared with you, but it's a little bit taller, I would say. But the color, the look of it with the handles, very, very similar. So I won't probably pair them together, but they will most likely be in the same room. But again, you get the insert for florals. The color, let me grab it just to show you. This one's like half the price though. See the similarities there? Anyways, I just love to add all the texture for spring and summer. Last item, can you believe it? Oh my goodness. Now, this is part of the Magnolia spring line, and this was an instant add to cart. I have been collecting cutting boards or charcuterie boards, whatever you want to, serving boards, to display in my kitchen in various places. And this one is truly unique. First of all, it's huge, which is great. I needed some more big boards, but you can see there's detail here. My favorite part of it not only is the color, but it has like the scalloped detail around it. It's really pretty, and I'm so excited to style this for summer. I want to find a lighter color one, maybe more like rectangular, to display with it. So I'm on the hunt for that yet. But yeah, this is really, really nice, and excited to add it to my kitchen. This will probably be something that stays out year round. I did head back to the flea market. I only grabbed one thing, which was very hard, but just trying to pick up the pieces that I truly love. This one has been there multiple times now, and I told myself if it's there this time, I'm going to grab it, and it was. So I just love, so it's like an antique gold hammered look, so it's definitely unique. I need to clean it, it's still dusty, but I love the rope detail, and it has like a scallop edge to it at the top. It's just beautiful. It won't go on the shelf in my office, but doesn't it fit perfectly in here? I love how it looks on these black shelves. Okay friends, I think that's everything that I have to share with you for today's video. I have been a little bit MIA on here. We have a lot going on. You know, I was talking about, oh, we don't have any projects or anything going on. All of that has changed. I actually have two guys working downstairs today, so I'm going to give you a big update on things around the house here coming up in my next video. I'll also start sharing with you how I've used some of these items. Some of them you won't see until we start decorating for spring. Lots to update you here later this week for sure. Definitely make sure you're subscribed if you are not already, but just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye.